The lawsuit claim against the self-described misogynist included many claimed attacks, but what exactly does that imply? Nearly 4 months after Andrew Tate's arrest in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking, rape, and creating an organized crime gang, 3 women who believe he sexually and physically harmed them are pursuing a legal claim for damages against him. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This video will reveal the latest update on the Andrew Tate case, right after the boxing champ was let out of jail on house arrest and faces more allegations by 3 women in the UK against self-proclaimed misogynist Andrew Tate. So let's get started. 3 women in the United Kingdom are suing Andrew Tate, a well-known social media influencer, alleging rape and other forms of abuse. The legal firm representing the 3 women, McHugh, Jury and Partners, was described in The Guardian as saying that their goal in filing the complaint was to seek justice, accountability, and compensation for Tate's victims. With this, we hope that in addition to the allegations he is facing in Romania, Tate will also face a criminal jury and prosecution in the United Kingdom. According to The Guardian, the 3 accusers are all in their late 20s or early 30s, and the alleged incidents happened between 2013 and 2016, when Tate was residing in the United Kingdom. In December of last year, Romanian authorities detained Tate and his brother on allegations of rape, human trafficking, and organized crime. After a Romanian court ruled against prosecutors' plea to keep the 36-year-old in jail until late April, he was released to house arrest earlier this month. Tate and his brother both insist they are innocent. The ladies say they originally complained to police 8 years ago, but the matter was improperly investigated before being dropped. One victim of Andrew Tate's sexual and physical assault told Sky News, "It has been extremely difficult for those of us who were abused by him to see his rise to popularity and influence, knowing who he is and what he has done. We intend to prove in court that Andrew is abusive, coercive, and controlling, and that his public statements about women are nothing more than fantasy." The women, all in their late 20s or early 30s, say they worked as webcam models for Tate in Luton beginning in 2013, during which time they were subjected to abuse, underpayment, and threats. In 2015, police in Hertfordshire began looking into the women's accusations, and Tate was detained 3 times on suspicion of raping 2 women and abusing a third. But the case was dropped 4 years later. After reviewing all of the evidence that Hertfordshire police gathered throughout their investigation in 2019, the Crown Prosecution Service determined that there is no reasonable chance of conviction. The former kickboxer turned influencer has been under house arrest since his release from a Romanian prison on March 31st. He continues to reject all allegations made against him. According to a statement that his representative sent, Andrew Tate vehemently denies these allegations. The statement continued, "We are concerned that the intention of suing was first communicated to the mainstream press and not to Andrew Tate or his legal team. The press's facilitation of women's exploitative efforts to enrich themselves financially saddens him." But what does it mean to file a civil suit? And might Tate face more jail time as a result? Survivors of alleged sexual assaults by Andrew Tate in the United Kingdom will have the opportunity to pursue civil action against him in the United Kingdom, according to Danielle Vincent, a senior associate at Hugh James Solicitors, who spoke with Stylist. Vincent notes that a civil lawsuit is distinct from a criminal proceeding, in which the abuser may face a prison sentence or have their name added to a sex offenders register. If the survivor were to sue Tate in a civil court and win, Tate would be personally responsible for paying any damages or legal fees incurred as a result of the lawsuit. Depending on the severity of Tate's injuries, she may have to pay thousands of dollars for medical care, therapy, and other expenses related to her physical and mental health. When one survivor is courageous enough to speak out about their abuse experience, it typically encourages others to do the same. It's possible that many more people will be inspired to come forward after reading these pieces. Vincent continues, "We would urge anyone who Tate has impacted to contact the police. We are deeply concerned by the dangerous ideology of misogynistic rape culture that Mr. Tate spreads," said Jane Butler, chief executive of the charity Rape Crisis England and Wales. "We applaud these survivors for stepping up, and we completely support their right to seek redress via the civil courts. If you or someone you know has been affected by this case, please call our 24-hour, toll-free rape and sexual abuse support line." Mr. Tate's spokeswoman issued a statement in response to the new charges, saying, "Andrew and his brother have recently been released from jail, and they have not been formally charged with any crime. Additionally, British criminal courts have already dismissed similar false accusations against Andrew. It has been reported that Andrew Tate and his team are determined to clear his name and restore his reputation, and will take immediate and decisive legal actions against defamation, slander, and perverting the course of justice." One of the women stated in a statement, To have seen Andrew Tate's rise in popularity and influence while knowing who he is and what he's done has been extremely difficult for those of us who were sexually and physically abused by him. We plan to show the court that Andrew's public pronouncements about women are lies and that he is aggressive, coercive, and controlling. We're here to say justice will be served, and we're prepared to fight for it. According to a statement released by the law firm representing the women, personal injury and psychiatric harm resulting from a number of alleged violent sexual and physical assaults, alongside a pattern of coercive and controlling behavior against women during Tate's time in the UK, are at the heart of the civil claim they are pursuing. Companies speculated that Tate's crimes in the UK could be vast and that many victims of his crimes have yet to come forward. The women and their legal team are hoping that by filing a civil claim for damages against Tate, they might increase pressure on authorities to reopen the criminal investigation into their accusations. Matthew Jury, managing partner at the law firm, told Vice World News, "The hope is that taking their own legal action will not only encourage others to come forward, but also encourage the police to reopen their investigation and the CPS to revisit its highly questionable decision not to prosecute Tate in 2019 when it had the chance." While we are aware that abuse of any kind is a grave issue with serious long-term consequences, the official said, we believe it is worth investigating the timing and methods the alleged victims decided to employ, as well as the true motivation behind their actions. Neither Andrew nor his brother have been legally charged with a crime, and they were just released from jail. Additionally, British criminal courts have already dismissed similar false accusations against Andrew. Andrew Tate and his team are determined to clear his name and restore his reputation, and will take immediate and decisive legal actions against defamation, slander, and perverting the course of justice. After reviewing all of the evidence that Hertfordshire police gathered throughout their investigation in 2019, the Crown Prosecution Service determined that there is no reasonable chance of conviction. Police in Hertfordshire have stated, officers from the team who dealt with this case are available to meet with the women involved to speak with them about their concerns and the investigation. Sky News has reached out to Andrew Tate for comment on the claims, but has not yet heard back from him. That's it for today. We hope this video has shed some light on this complex topic. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching.